Okay.
Hi.
Oop. Hi. Bold man here. Such an uncomfortable stare, but oh, I love this man. Content reveal reaction thing. Go.
Hi, I'm Chris Wilson from Grinding Gear Games. Thanks for joining us for today's Path of Exile livestream. We have a packed show today, with announcements for Path of Exile 2, as well as the exclusive unveiling of Path of Exile Affliction, which launches on December 8th on PC and Mac, and on December 13th on console.
December 8th.
Twitch drops are enabled on today's live
Next
stream,
week.
so make sure you follow the instructions below in order to claim your Huntsman wings.
Meh.
We'll start with Path of Exile 2, where Jonathan will walk you through our latest announcements.
Really?
Mark will then take you on a deep dive into the new Path of Exile Affliction Challenge League, which launches in 1 week. He'll cover the league.
Oh, I watched the trailer. There's 4 different flavors of what looks like synthesis maps, so that could be fun.
Changes. I'll then
Like it
show you our
reveals
annual
as you
core
go.
supporter packs, and we'll head into our live
Core
Q&A
content.
session
Wait,
where
new
Ziggy D
core
will
content.
ask us your questions from Twitch chat. After the live stream, we'll drop the full patch notes.
New core content implies more than just ultimatum.
Of Path of Exile 2.
Hey guys, it's been a few months since we introduced you to the Druid in Path of Exile 2. But one of the things that we're really focusing on now is how varied each of the classes feels to play. The monk darts around quickly from enemy to enemy, building and unleashing combos. If he doesn't stay in combat, he loses momentum and has to build it up again.
That doesn't sound very satisfying.
The warrior, on the other hand, is like a slow but unstoppable freight train. A warrior commits to big attacks and relies on stunning his enemies to stay safe in the thick of combat.
They know us so well.
Itself, a warrior can use even larger attacks to demolish his enemies.
Rex's main build forever.
The Huntress seamlessly moves from melee to ranged combat and back.
Can't fucking wait for
spears. The potential
spears.
of the Huntress is only unlocked when you learn to combine ranged and melee abilities together.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with having to learn that.
And then there are the spellcasters. The Sorceress is a pure caster who much prefers to stay at range and drop powerful spells on her foes. If she finds herself surrounded by enemies, she would rather use an ability to escape than to take them on
Lost Ark? Was it Lost Ark? That big one that just came out?
The Druid is also a spellcaster, but unlike the Sorceress, he uses his spells as a means to support his melee abilities. And by melee abilities, we mean he can turn into a giant animal and rip his enemies to pieces.
Fuck yeah. God, the animation looks so good.
Each of these classes feels extremely different to play, but we want to go even further. It's time to check out the Mercenary.
His shirt. This world is an illusion,
There's
exile.
not a job out there I won't take. So long as the pay's good and a crossbow can solve it.
Did he just reload a bow? Sounded like a gun. Fucking oh. This is what I've been missing from Diablo 3. Fucking Demon Hunter. Oh fuck yes, give me a gun and Path.
When thinking about each new class, we really try to think about how we can make combat feel different from all the others. For the Mercenary, that difference is the crossbow.
Okay.
A crossbow is fundamentally different than a regular bow because it fires instantly instead of needing to be drawn back.
Oh.
This means that you need immediate feedback. Clicking the fire button should make the character shoot instantly, just like in a shooter. As soon as we experienced that, we realized that there are a lot of design lessons to learn from shooters, and so we fully embraced them.
We are so spoiled.
In Path of Exile 2, we have crossbows that work like sniper rifles, shotguns,
Is he weapon swapping?
and assault rifles.
Oh, gun main. Fuck yeah.
In order to really get shooter-like gameplay, we wanted to go further. In Path of Exile 2, we now support WASD movement. You can now walk around in any direction independent of aiming. In fact, if this is your preferred method of gameplay, you can use it on any class, regardless of what weapon type you're using.
That's
you can
fucking
change
huge.
Click the move or
Wait.
WASD at any time.
And both still
hold 2
work?
crossbows at a time.
Can you use
Path of
both?
Exile
You can
2
use
is all
both.
about interesting combinations of abilities, and this is where ammo skills come in.
To get rid of W. Fuck.
This is a burst shot crossbow, and right now I have armor-piercing ammo equipped, which makes it very effective
This is
when facing a
mind-blowing. I
group
love
of
this
enemies,
already.
since it pierces right through them.
Bloody horrors!
Fuck yes.
But there are other ammos too. For a bigger, single target, it might be a good idea to switch to Incendiary. The more projectiles hit the target, the stronger the ignite, so you'll want to get up nice, close and personal with this
Armor-piercing bolt. Incendiary bolt.
If you have a bunch of targets running at you, you might want to slow them down. In this case, you could switch to Permafrost Burst Shot. Shooting a bunch of smaller enemies at range will chill them, and potentially even freeze them in place.
That looks so fucking good.
Once you have some frozen enemies though, you can switch back to Armor Piercing. Shooting a frozen enemy with Armor Piercing Burst Shot will explode the ice, doing a huge amount of damage to all nearby enemies.
How does that work with Herald of Ice? Does it
Another feature Crossbows have is attachments. This is a grenade launcher.
Excuse me?
As you can see, when I equip it, it appears on the underside of the crossbow. These attachments are just like skill gems, so you effectively get extra skill slots, and you can augment these with support gems, just like regular skills.
Oh, they're going too far. They're doing too much. Save some of this for updates, guys.
These grenades take a while to explode, so it's a good idea to pair them with some kind of crowd control, like Permafrost Burst Shot.
Oh, this is amazing. I just came off watching a really depressing episode of Jujutsu Kaisen, and I thought I might be down for this. But oh my god, this is good.
We have other grenades too, though. This attachment is a flash grenade.
Fucking
it does
flashbangs?
barely any damage, but it does a huge amount of stun.
What?
It can be a great opener before you run into combat.
Literal flashbangs.
Surprise!
Oh, at least the screen doesn't go white.
Now, here's another attachment, an oil grenade.
Ooh.
Firing one of these grenades coats the ground and nearby enemies in oil. Oil slows enemies down, so it's another useful crowd control mechanic.
And this isn't even the Ascendancy. This is just all the new shit.
Now, another thing that oil can do is be set on fire.
Oh,
any burning enemy or explosion will ignite the oil, causing extra burning damage.
Oh, give it to me now. When does this come out?
One of the problems with burst shot crossbows is that each pellet doesn't do much damage individually.
I don't care, it's a
this
shotgun.
means that if enemies have armor, then it will be very effective preventing that damage.
Oh.
But thankfully, you can equip an additional crossbow in your second weapon set to deal with the weaknesses of your primary weapon. This is a rapid shot crossbow. Rapid shot is great for closing on enemies because you can shoot while running. In Path of Exile 2, we now have the ability to allow you to use some skills while moving. Being able to create skills like this opens up a lot of new design space and allows us to really increase the pace of combat.
Oh, I'm never playing anything else. Oh, shit. I'm a minion whore, but...
The armor-piercing version of Rapid Shot slowly erodes a monster's armor. Once the armor is fully broken, you can easily switch back to Burst Shot to deal much more damage.
Wait. Oh no, they did say that. It's like a poise thing now, where you do break it over time. That's a good design choice. Kinda wish Path 1 has that.
Being able to run while shooting with Rapid Shot is also great for when you want to
Only
perform
Rapid Shot?
fighting retreat.
Reload!
That's so good. So fucking good.
Using permafrost
it's like
ammo
playing
with
Nazi
Rapid Shot
zombies.
is also useful if you need to retreat. When you shoot the ground, it creates ice crystals.
Oh, come
if you draw
on,
monsters
guys.
back over these crystals, they explode, chilling the monsters. It's great if you want to set up a safe zone before pulling the next pack.
You can aim at the fucking...
Slowing enemies down can come in handy if you want to use the incendiary version of Rapid Shot. Using this skill requires that you charge up a little bit before it fires, but as it continues to heat up, it will do more and more damage.
Holy shit.
It has a really large clip size, so you can just keep firing and firing with it. But
Clip
the other really
size?
useful feature
Oh
is
my
that when the
God.
crossbow is heated up, it adds
It actually has
extra
an
fire
ammo
damage to
count
any
on the
grenade
skill
that you
bar.
launch.
Underneath, well, me. See? Oh.
Now I've been using explosive grenades here, but it will work equally as well with flash or oil grenades too. If you use it with oil grenades, the oil will catch fire immediately.
Okay, I missed that because I was being dumb, but that's ejecting the... Wait, what is he ejecting? that like a buildup of like a heat thing from the fire burst? Yeah, 20 stacks. No? That's cooldown.
Another crossbow type that you can find is Power Shot. This one works just like a classic sniper rifle. Use it with armor-piercing ammo and it will penetrate armor on targets. So it's a good idea to use when something's really tough.
That is going to be such a good one-shot build.
Now this skill has another interesting interaction with armor break. If an enemy has its armor broken, then your Power Shot hits a weak spot and does a huge amount of single target damage, with a bunch of extra stun for good measure.
Oh my god.
Now, the incendiary version of Power Shot is more like a rocket launcher.
Oh my god.
It does a big explosive blast at a distance.
We just get Vile Burning Arrow as a base skill now? Guys, come on. I mean, they're doing a really good job of hyping up PoE 2.
One of the really useful features of this version is that you can explode any grenades that happen to be on the ground.
Excuse me? Holy shit.
This combo also works really well with Incendiary Rapid Shot.
This has more variation than all of the rogue in fucking D4. We haven't even seen poison versions. Oh my god.
The ice version of Power Shot creates frost walls at a distance. This is great for crowd controlling monsters in tight passages.
Holy fuck.
The wall segments have other uses too. If they get destroyed by monsters, then they will explode, doing a small amount of damage.
Oh. Oh. So they attack the wall? It's not bad. Gold. Ooh, okay. Gold auto pickup.
Remember that burst shot combo with frozen enemies we did earlier? That works with ice walls too. Let's put burst shot back on.
Was that auto pickup? I think it was.
Now I can fill up this area with ice walls, then shoot them with armor-piercing burst shot for a huge amount of damage.
So you pop all the walls. Meh. 2-button playstyle. Meh. We already swapped between bows, so that might be good enough.
Alright, it's time to face the boss for this area. Let's see how we fare against her with all the skills I've shown you so far.
Can't fucking wait to see unique crossbows. This is gonna be so good. Ugh. Wow.
Stay still, the mother! No.
Again, I cannot fault the design. Wow. What? Oh. Oh, that's awful. Oh, it's got a separate health bar? Oh, that's... Oh. That's interesting. Oh boy, those life flasks look a bit Minecraft blocky. This seems like an appropriately leveled fight. Exactly how Chris wants it. Just long enough to experience all the skills. But, you know. Not how it's always gonna look. That little baby is so fucking gross. The animations are too good. I forgot how fucked up this game is. Ooh, health. That was cool. That kind of body blocks bosses a little. Big stun. That's just so cool.
What is going on in this godforsaken city?
And that's the Mercenary. It feels totally different than anything we've made before, and shows you the range of what's possible in Path of Exile 2.
That was such a fucking good trailer. I'm actually gonna send that to a friend of mine. That with no context. Fuck yeah. Oh my god.